All right, here we go. Today we're going to go through the ad blend scripting strategy. This is our strategy that we use at our agency. We make ad creatives for direct-to-consumer brands that are spending over $100,000 a month on Meta. This is how we build a script. I'm going to go through all of the points, and hopefully you can apply this to your scripts. If you don't want to do it yourself, of course, we'll do it for you. So the first thing is that the hooks are now built into the first line. It used to be where it was a visual, or it was just the first line, or maybe it was a headline. Now the hooks need to be built into the script because similar to TikTok or when you're scrolling, if the first second doesn't catch your attention, you know you're doomed. You've lost the person's attention. It used to be the first 3 seconds. Now, first second, if you're not saying something insane, no one cares. So it's the first line plus the visual now equates to the hook, right? If both of those or one of those is off, no one cares, and they're going to keep moving, right? So the first sentence has to stop the scroll and introduce the core idea, or at least cause them to start thinking about something else as opposed to them scrolling to the next thing on their feed. Number 2, do not create a polished commercial. Obviously, no one cares about that. No one wants to watch that on Meta specifically, or even TikTok, or Snap, or AppLovin especially, right? So you're going to speak, or the talent is going to speak like it's a TikTok or it's a FaceTime to a friend. Very natural, very organic. They're going to speak like they're talking to someone, and they're telling them a very new idea or a thought that they had about basically a review of this product, right? So it's going to be a very casual interaction. Not delivering a straight, this is why thousands of people are switching to this. Like, that used to be good, not anymore. This is why so many people are side sleepers are obsessed with this. We're over it. Or this is a game changer. We've had enough of the game changer talk, right? So it has to be insane. Like, I tried thousands of pillows. I've spent $100,000 testing pillows, and this is what something like that. Or, I was tossing and turning like a rotisserie chicken at night until I finally learned this one secret. That's a hook, right? And then you just cut up a rotisserie chicken. I'm going to have to use that. Okay. Number 3, one message per script. Assume the audience has a very short attention span. Obviously, you and I both do. I'm surprised you even got this far in the video. I'm just kidding. But everyone has a very short attention span. Right now, I'm holding the right side of TikTok so it plays faster, or I'm just scrolling really fast because I don't care anymore. I just want to consume some content and kind of be up to date with what's going on so I can apply it to the ads or have something to talk about. But everyone's attention span is completely shot. So keep that in mind when you're writing a script, right? One message per script, one angle basically, right? So if you just say, this product does this, people are going to be like, well, how does it possibly do all of these things? It needs to have one core function at least per concept, right? So it could be a pill or a supplement that does bloating, and it also does skin, and it also does whatever. Stick to one angle. So bloating. This concept's going to be just about bloating, right? Then you want to do another one, that could just be about the skincare, right? So separate everything, see what resonates, and then drill more into those angles, into those messages. It has to be very simple, very focused, or else people are going to be like, this doesn't even make any sense. I'm confused. I'm out. There's one product running right now. I actually don't want to say the name. I don't know what it does. It's raised a lot of money. The ads are all right. The landing page is horrible. I read the landing page. I don't know what it does. I watched the ad. I guess the ads aren't good if I don't know what. The whole thing doesn't make sense. And they have a huge problem. I don't know how they're even still running. But anyway, moving on. Follow a simple structure for this entire script. Problem, solution, offer, and then explainer. So, of course, everyone has to deal with the problem. So I've dealt with all of this for X amount of time. And then the solution is, now I found this. Then the offer is, it's buy 2, get 1 free. Then you're going to explain the product a little bit more. Think about it this way. How often do you get to the end of an ad, or even the end of any video ever? I watch a YouTube video that's very helpful. I watch a little bit of Jeremy Haynes, I'll be honest. I have a very high attention span when it comes to watching his videos. The last few seconds, I'm out. I don't know what it is. I just want to keep moving to the next one. So think about it this way, right? No one is getting to the end of the video, so put the most important part of the video at the beginning. The problem, the solution to the problem, and then what are you offering? What are you offering this person to purchase today? Purchase right this second. Even if you want to offer it earlier, sometimes we're putting banners with the offer on the video so people can see it the entire time, or just in the headline text, right? So make sure the offer and the solution are very far up. Sometimes, it's a huge golden nugget here, sometimes with the offer 2 times in a video. At the beginning, and then at the end. So they get to the end, great. If they don't get to the end, doesn't matter at all. They already saw the offer, right? So look at your average watch time. Typically, it's like between 3 and 7 seconds. You have that, everyone says you have the first 3 seconds to catch somebody. It's shorter than that at this point, maybe 1.5 seconds. So shorten your hook to be even half, even shorter, Number 5, I just mentioned this, but mention the offer sooner than you think. If you think the offer should be at the end, they're having a great sale right now. It's buy 1, get 2 free, buy 3, get 8 free, whatever your offer is. Buy 20% off. Put it at the beginning. Even if you don't want to take all this advice, take your top performing ad. Take the clip where you say the offer. Move it to the beginning. Do it with CapCut. Tell your editors. Move it to the beginning. It'll perform much better. A little quick golden nugget for you. Number 6. Every script needs a specific angle. If you are just talking about your product, right? This pen is the best pen I've ever written with. Oh, wow, it just glides on the paper. How incredible is that? I don't care. But wow, I tried so many pens, and, I'm writing underwater every day because I'm a chef or whatever. I'm a scuba diver, and nothing can keep up with the way I write on buckets. But this thing, I've tried, even Sharpie couldn't keep up with this. I've tried thousands of pens, and no one had any better suggestion than this thing. I swear, they had 4,000 reviews, and it's crazy. I got everyone on my crew to get one. It's buy 1, get 8 free. And now we all have this magical pen, right? That sounds much better than, I love this thing, you should love it too. Buy it now. Have like one objection, one use case, a clear pain point, right? This can actually write underwater. Why do you want that? You're talking to scuba divers. I just made this completely up. I mean, that was a terrible example, but whatever, just take it. Target one audience per concept. Every concept needs one angle. But yep, this is the scripting strategy. This is the breakdown. Trust me, if you take any of these points away, your scripts will improve, your concepts will improve, your CPA should improve. If you need help making ad creatives for your direct-to-consumer brand, hopefully you're spending over $100,000 a month. If you are spending that much, message us. Click the link down below, makewinningads.com. Schedule a call, and we'll talk very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it.